With 2 more spies right around the corner and most of China's major coastal cities preemptively protected from climate change, victory is looking increasingly assured. So long as our longtime ally Monty doesn't decide he hates us for entirely valid reasons. Hello Legion, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Civilization 6 in Series 3 of our Controlled Chaos Metaseries, Empire of Espionage. So, yeah. We may or may not have spent the entirety of the previous episode converting Montezuma's territory to our religion so that we can beat Cleopatra in this religious emergency and save Monty from just this encroaching invasion of religion. And we're doing it by invading with our religion. It's completely valid as a reason for him to hate me. And that's the explanation that I'm going to stand by, for better or for worse. Let's go ahead and start digging up some more antiquity sites here. We do have an opportunity now.
"Now, my dears," said old Mrs. Rabbit one morning, "you may go into the fields or down the lane, but don't go into Mr. McGregor's garden. Your father had an accident there. He was put in a pie by Mrs. McGregor."
Alrighty then. That got dark. Oh, it actually was a city-state quest, so that gave us an additional envoy with Hunza. I didn't even check beforehand, I just kind of mentioned it offhandedly in the previous episode, but it turns out that Hunza did in fact want us to convert them to our religion, which is hilarious. Are you a debater? You're not. I kind of see game. I didn't want to. This game is so finicky with its. Notice how it's still showing that I'm like trying to move there. Like I'm not holding down any buttons right now. I definitely did not intend to say that I wanted that unit to go there. That just absolutely flabbergasts me when it happens every time, and it's always when I'm click dragging around. I'll just release the mouse on like the wrong spot on the map at the wrong instant, and it gives an order that it shouldn't give. It doesn't make any sense. All right, I'm just going to back off a bit here with these religious units. All right, so we're definitely winning this. Sewer is about to be built in Wuhan. I'm definitely going to convert our forts as soon as possible. There are some other apostles in the area, so that's going to be a little bit challenging. Let's do the great work from Wak Kabnal. And I want you to... Oh, I can no longer spy effectively here. Why don't we instead... Yeah, this seems like a good idea. Or maybe I need to disrupt rocketry. Where is your capital? Oh, this is your capital. Okay, yeah. Let's go to Addis Ababa, and there is some rocketry that can be disrupted there after a few turns. But right now, spies are, because of my Golden Age bonus, we don't take any time to establish in another city. So we can just send spies around where we need to and get tons of culture and science bonuses. So we've satisfied Lady Six Guy's explorer agenda. The Yellow Goat clan has been destroyed. Frederick Barbarossa has built Chichen Itza. Let others say what they will, but the real flourishing of atomic era culture began with the discovery of professional sports by China.
Sports do not build character. They reveal it.
Spy was undetected. Nice. So that governor has been neutralized. Yeah, disrupt rocketry is at 2 levels more experience. That is going to be a mission that I want to run a lot. I'm going to try and mess with these other civilizations' ability to launch projects. Meanwhile, I haven't really done much in the way of entertainment, and the idea of maybe getting the, what's the name of it? The Maracana, the Stadio de Maracana. The idea of getting that as a wonder is very appealing to me right now. So we're going to go for it. Let's train another military engineer in Jean. And we'll get another trader going in Handan. We actually have room for 2 more traders. I think one of them is... I do need to build another settler as well somewhere. Let's do a builder first in Wuhan, because there is additional opportunity for improvement. Perfect. All right, so now any religious combat that happens within these tiles will have a little bit more of an advantage. Okay, perfect. I need to get you fully back into my territory here so we can heal up. At this point, I'm not really worried about the religious emergency. I don't think Cleo is going to be able to turn the tide into Nostilan. I think Monty's defenses are up, in part because of her, and in part because of me. But hey, mission accomplished. If in a slightly dastardly way. Go ahead and repeat that route, please.
No more twist.
The Tailor of Gloucester. Alright, brand new spy. Why don't you head to... Part of me wants to get the spy to Yergalem and foment unrest, like reduce the city's loyalty. Let's see if we can do that. I would love to take the city from them that way. Excavate artifact. It's a Wu Zetian artifact, surprising no one. No one's ever really been up here but me. We haven't had any conflict all game, so any kind of archaeology I do in this region of the world, it's all going to be me. Wilfrid Laurier was ravaged by a natural disaster. Sure, another aid project. Opportunity for diplomatic favor, I'll take it.
Sure, jets are fast and economical, but oh my, what fun we've lost and what leisure we've sacrificed in the race for efficiency.
Indeed. All right, go ahead and renew mission. Looks like we have stolen a great work effectively. And then this spy can steal another great work, probably. Let's go ahead and do that. Enjoy that culture per turn. Take a little bit away from Lady Six Sky. I'm going to research rocketry so that I can start catching up on the science victory. Otherwise, they're going to run away with it. Also, let's train another military engineer in Lanxi. A little bit behind on that as well. We are going to buy a lighthouse there, build a flood barrier there. I think the reason I'm getting these production bonuses has to do with my suzerain bonuses. I think it's Kilwa that's helping me, because I have 4 different construction-based, like all of the industry-based city-states are mine. So I'm getting massive production bonuses. That's why that's happening. I kind of openly wondered about it last episode, but the more I think about it, that's exactly why. And it makes sense. This is actually a pretty long first railway that I'm building here. Archaeologist has some stuff up near Lanxi. Let's go ahead and take care of that. All right, I can disrupt rocketry in Addis Ababa. Let's go ahead and gain sources first. It's just going to take 1 turn. And then it looks like we can steal a great work here in Buda. It's going to take 2 turns. And we will rest and repair in Jiaodong with that apostle. Spy is almost done in Chengdu. The spy victory is working so far. Candy has been defeated. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's actually going to affect my faith per turn, because I had some envoys with them. So we have 179.1 right now. Let's see what it drops to. 176.1. Yeah. Rest in peace, Candy. We hardly knew you. Okay, so what makes the most sense to build here? We need more housing, for sure. City is on a river, so it doesn't need an aqueduct. I think a neighborhood probably makes the most sense. Let's put it right here on a tile that is otherwise desert, but has a lot of appeal. That'll help with extra housing. I'm actually building entertainment complexes here in slightly overlapping fashion, but I'm like oddly okay with it. Because it'll help make sure that amenities are not an issue in the core of our empire. Alright, let's build a research lab in Guangzhou. It's going to take 10 turns, unfortunately. Now, Tlacopan, you are going to be able to build a very, very nice campus. And we're honestly probably a little bit behind on this. But let's go ahead and get that built. This is kind of tough. Like, I think I probably just need to send my religious units, the ones that are currently retreating and healing. As soon as they're ready, I'm going to need to send them down here to probably secure this area. I don't think I need to make more. But I'll need to keep a very close eye on how things are going around here. Okay, perfect. You go there. This military engineer is done. Build railroad. Perfect. You go up there. You go up here. You go up there. Yep, this is working beautifully. All right, you can actually... I want you to go straight down to Yergalim. We're going to convert them to our religion. Do what we can to start turning them against us. I think they're in a golden age. So, I mean, they have equal loyalty pressure to us. It is a little bit annoying, but it is what it is. Where else can I spy? Ooh, El Mirador. Yeah, we have... This is where they have one of their... It's where their space district is, basically. So go ahead and gain sources here. Okay, I want you to disrupt rocketry in Addis Ababa. Excavate artifact. So we're going to do everything we can using Wu Zetian's spies to keep all of the other science victory progress from other civilizations at bay while we make our own. We're one turn away, actually. And if some of these offensive spy operations succeed, we will definitely get that. I mean, we're going to get it anyway because we're one turn away from it. I think everyone is realizing what's happening, though. Lady Six Guy has a good amount of science per turn, but I'm running away with a culture game, and it's only going to get worse. Nice. Three successful spy missions.
You're not really flying that rocket. You're just sort of hanging on.
All right, that's phenomenal. All right, so this spy is promotable. They can currently disrupt rocketry quite effectively. Let's give them technologist. And I want you to continue stealing great works there, because there apparently are a lot of them in Wak Kapnal. All right, we're going to go for synthetic materials next. Now, in order to build the Estadio de Maracana, I will actually need a stadium in the entertainment center that I'm building, so that's going to be a little bit challenging. Let's go ahead and build a harbor in Handan. Honestly, I thought Handan already had a harbor. All right, we have 3 more envoys. Let's make sure who's competing with us for Auckland. Wow, no one is. Are you, like, actually out of your minds? All right, we're going to become suzerain of Wolin, which will give us era score. Mostly skipping turns with these units here. I don't have anything I need them to do right now. Okay, and you can come up here and heal up. You can do the same. We're going to get that apostle in the water. Oh, wait, hang on. I can definitely upgrade them to a machine gun. And we're going to work on getting Xi'an connected to the capital as well. Handan is done. I think you already have a trader, don't you? You do. So let's go ahead and put a trader here. Cleo's definitely establishing some religious authority in my area, and I don't like it. Meddling as usual, Cleo. There we go. +4 era score for connecting 2 cities by rail. We have a lot of options here. Like, a lot of options. Let's siphon some funds from Addis Ababa. That's a very, very talented spy. We've successfully disrupted rocketry. We've stolen a great work, the Odyssey of all great works to steal. How about that? Citizens of Chengdu are the first to discover that the only thing better than living in Chengdu is living in a slightly cleaner place outside.
NASA spent millions of dollars inventing the ballpoint pen so they could write in space. The Russians took a pencil.
Yes, pencils which leave shavings floating around in space. Okay, so we won. This is why we got this relic. I was wondering why we got it, but it's because we won the religious emergency against Cleopatra. So hopefully Monty's not too mad at me, but I feel like he probably is. And should be. Ooh, Cold War. Additional spy. Yeah. Yeah, let's get another spy, because, you know, we're not already wrecking this game enough with our spies. All right, let's do a spaceport. And we'll do it out here, I think. Take 10 turns. Let's build the broadcast center in Beijing. Build the arena in Xi'an. There's actually a lot that I can do improvement-wise in Launchy, so let's work on that. Now, I can absolutely get a tunnel built here so that we can get to Tlacopan a little bit faster rather than going around. And we can technically go behind the wall, which is kind of cool. We can also keep building the wall if we wanted to. I think we can. I think we still have the option to. Okay, so which policy was just removed? 15% production towards space race projects if a city has either a military academy or a seaport. You know what? I'm just going to put that in place, because I feel like we need that at this point. Okay, I feel like I also need to increase coal production. Let's take a look at this. I probably need to convert some of my power plants to oil as well. I've been slacking on that a bit. Apostle can skip turn, and you... Are you already trading with? Oh, that's weird. All right, then. Why don't you trade with Wuhan? Trade routes aren't in place, so it can't quite reach the capital, unfortunately. As much as I would like to just trade with the capital and help Erfurt grow, and also help cement my religion's hold on that area, don't quite have that option. Now, Wuhan is trading with Chengdu. Yes, it is. Is Yiyang? It is. So now I guess Chengdu is the next obvious choice. Let's put this apostle in the water and continue to build up our railroad. We'll get that apostle ready to be in the water. Not quite ready yet, but it will be. Oh, that's an apostle. Hang on. Put you over here, and you will also head down that way when you can. All right, I want you to foment unrest in Yergolem. And then here we are going to sabotage production. What could go wrong? I want you to gain sources in Il Mirador before you do anything. And I want you to steal a great work. So we're really starting to see a rhythm with our spies. All the bonuses that we built up over the course of the game are really paying off. It's kind of nice to see. Science-wise, Lady Six Guy is still beating the crap out of us. But that's just in terms of science per turn. Like, I've actually caught up. Hang on. I've researched rocketry. I just need to build a spaceport and launch the Earth satellite, and then I will have caught up to her. So the fact that she doesn't already have satellites researched is a good sign. Nice. 2 more undetected missions. So I want you to steal another great work. I want you to siphon funds. I wonder if they know it's me yet. I wonder. Is it possible that they're aware of who is just constantly catching them with their pants down? Because this is very satisfying. You can trade with Chengdu. Why can't Erfurt? Probably because it's not a coastal city? That's probably why. Okay, so I could move this unit here. Just, yeah. We're going to start pushing back against other religions in the area, because I have my religious units on the way down. Let's get those fish improved first. Help that city grow faster. And these units can hop into the water, while these units heal up. We're going to get Taiwan connected to Chengdu via road, or via rail. And we're going to get this tunnel built right there. And get some aero score for it. Nice. I wasn't expecting that part. So that worked out. I might need to build some wonders at this point, but also the space projects will help with aero score, assuming I can get to them relatively quickly. These zoos should help with amenities in the area. I do need to build some oil power plants as soon as possible.
No forgiveness for polyester. On this one matter, Satan and the Lord are in agreement.
Wow, that's a statement. All right, so geothermal power plants are available, and also all of our camps now earn additional gold. All right, we stole fishermen in reclusion among the Lotus stream from the city of Buda undetected, and we stole gold from Addis Ababa. And it looks like our spy was successful in Yergolem and was promoted. Neutralized governor as of 2 levels more experienced. Sure, let's go for that. Disrupt rocketry and steel technology. Neutralize governor. Yep. Perfect. The only sad thing about those promotions is it now takes them out of the running for 1 turn. If it is God's will that your people believe in our ways, who am I to stop it? We have converted Yurgalem to our religion. And I thought Guangzhou already had a trade route. Oh yeah, we're just repeating that route. Perfect. Do that, please. You are just there for religious combat, so we'll put you there. Okay, this apostle is ready to get in the water, I believe. As is this one. The railway is starting to get increasingly interconnected. You love to see it. All right, we're going to steal a tech boost. And we're going to disrupt rocketry in El Mirador, and I hope that goes well. It's going to take 2 turns. Ooh. They've had a minor rebellion over there. I wonder if that's another spy, or if it's just because they're getting wrecked. All right, so you want aluminum. I'm going to refuse Lady Six Sky this deal, because she probably wants it for her space projects. That would be my guess. She has not yet researched satellites. Neither has Menelik. So we're catching up.
The Cold War is not thawing.
Ooh.
It is burning with a deadly heat.
Looks like we might have just lost a spy mission, but we do have the ability to construct an additional spy. Okay, so we just unlocked quite an important policy, cryptography. I'm going to go ahead and implement that. Spy was undetected. Good. Progress towards Cold War has advanced considerably. Oh, okay, so can you just steal a tech boost, please? I think that's what you were supposed to do. Combined arms, and that will give us the entirety of the next column of options. Cultural heritage is next here. That's going to give us 3 more envoys. Should be useful. I don't quite have enough gold to buy a stadium outright here. So it'll take 5 turns to build one. Tell you what. Yeah, let's go ahead and work on that. Train another military engineer in Lanchi. Okay, I'm actually going to keep this apostle alive for religious combat purposes. All right, I want you full loyalty in 5 turns. Nice. I want you to foment unrest. I want to keep that city from becoming loyal. All right, this apostle might be the perfect one to convert Wuhan relatively quickly. And this is a debater, so we just need to get them in Wuhan to defend. We'll get a lumber mill going there. Although I'm tempted just to chop that down. Okay. Yeah, this is just a debater, so we need to get them down there for combat purposes. This unit is there to spread religion as much as possible. And there we go. So now our 3 main cities, well, we still need to build railway up to Jiaodong, but our 3 main cities, Taiwan, Chengdu, Xi'an, Jiaodong, 4 main cities really, are nearly connected. This has worked out. So we have a corporation opportunity, but we don't really have the great people for that. Probably need to build more commercial zones if I wanted those. Okay, so at this point, I can't steal any more great works. So what if I sent you to... Yeah, let's put you in El Mirador as well, because having 2 spies in that area, 2 experienced spies, messing with stuff in El Mirador, given that that seems to be where they're launching all of their space stuff, that's what I need to be working on. What was going on there? Probably just getting rid of the rebel units that have been giving them trouble. The rebel rabble. Still building research labs, by the way. Spaceport is 7 turns from completion. Nice. Nice. Your knowledge of nuclear fusion has advanced considerably. Sabotage production, as if 2 levels more experienced. Yes. Please and thank you. Let's now go ahead, since we can build an additional spy. Is there anything that I want before... Yeah, I want the stadium before I want the spy in that particular city. Let's go ahead and buy the lighthouse, and then we'll work on building the shipyard manually. We can do the shipyard as well there. Okay. And we need to improve those bananas when we can. This cultist can skip their turn. Ironclads can skip their turn. Now, one of these units in the area, I think, is a debater, right? Let's see if we fight with all 3 of these right now, if we can actually take out this apostle. Obviously, since I didn't wait in between orders, I don't know for sure whether or not... Oh my god, are you serious? That's perfect. That's perfect. That's perfect. Get wrecked. Wuhan just converted as a result of that. That really, really helps. Couldn't have happened at a better time. Okay, let's finish giving orders here. Build railway there. All right, Addis Ababa. Yeah, go ahead and just siphon funds. Steal some money. Every offensive spy operation is stealing science per turn and culture from these civilizations. At least from the specific cities. So you want to make sure you're stealing from cities. You're spying on cities that have high science and culture output. But also I need to slow down the science progress to a degree, so that's important. Still no completion of the satellites research from Menelik or Lady Six Guy. So we really are catching up. The spy victory is working. Moderate flood again. We need to build a dam. The fact that we haven't built a dam on that particular river yet is a little bit atrocious. Okay, so we've stolen a great work, which is great. I can go ahead and sabotage production here. What I'm really tempted to do... I'm looking at the civilizations that are most productive science-wise. Yeah, I'm going to send you to the city of Adwa instead, because that looks like a city that's going to have a lot of science and culture production. All right, Taiwan is probably ready. I could do a commercial hub in Taiwan. And that'll help with potentially doing more corporation-related stuff. Let's buy the shipyard outright here, and then we'll build the flood barrier. Yeah, it's needed. All right, Tlacopan, you build the library. Build the university. Uh-oh. We were killed in the city of Yergalem. So that spy was not quite talented enough to get away. Uh-oh. What's happening here? In Addis Ababa. Okay, good. We got away in Addis Ababa, but we had to run. That's interesting. Those are our first failures in several turns. I can't promise that, sorry. We are winning via spies, so you are going to keep getting spied on whether you like it or not. Climate change is starting to happen now. Noticing that. I'm just going to chop that rainforest down. We're going to improve that banana resource there. Let's get these apostles on land, if possible. Okay, now we can start connecting Jiaodong as well to the rail network, which is glorious. I'm also going to go a little bit higher here. We're going to connect Auckland to the rail network. They've been such a integral ally just for lore purposes. We're going to do that. It doesn't really help in that many ways, to be completely honest. But I just like the idea of it. Okay, so we need to build a dam. We need to build one yesterday. I don't have the gold to buy a tile, so maybe we won't build one right now. Let's train another builder in Longxi. And then, oh, excellent. Yeah, why don't you go ahead and sabotage production here in El Mirador. And then steal a tech boost, please. And we're almost ready to go to the next turn. Let's bring that apostle up there. Okay. End of turn 195, moving into turn 196. Let's see how these spy operations go. Ooh, look at our science per turn. Just went to 446, above Lady Six Guys, probably because of our successful spy operations. Question is, do either of them have satellites researched yet? No, they don't. That is crazy to me. How do you not have that researched yet? How?
Better to fight for something than live for nothing.
Okay. Well, on that note, I will go ahead and stop this episode here. In the next one, we are... Honestly, we're in really good shape. So it's just a matter of using this spaceport we're building in Chengdu to go ahead and start cranking out the space race projects while our spies not only keep us protected, but continue to wreak havoc on all the other civilizations. This is exactly the way that Wu Zetian's China is supposed to function, and the degree to which it's started to play out in this series is just exquisite. I could not be happier with the way this is now going. It was a little bit of a rough start, didn't get the spies out as soon as I would have liked, and I didn't have the success rate that I would have liked, but now that it's, really starting to speed up, you're seeing the effects in the same way that we saw the effects of leaning into Age of Steam Victoria's special bonuses in that series. So it's just really satisfying at this point, and I hope you're enjoying it nearly as much as I am. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. If it's not your first time or even your second, look for the join button to access unique emotes, badges, and other perks. New episodes are coming out every day but Monday at 11 a.m. US Eastern Time, and comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.